0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Base hit. And that gives Bobby Witt Jr. a chance with 2 out.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
0-1.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first, and he held up. Sheffield off of first with 2 away. That's hard hit on the line. And a superb diving catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Freddie Freeman.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Freeman hits it in the air. Dixon moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Patrick Bailey steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And first offering is fouled off. Digo. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. And a swing and a miss.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
And now batting, Mike Trout. Digo comes to the plate. And there's a ball. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
101 on the gun, swing and a miss. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the power speed combo. Andrew McCutchen.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Ground ball right side. Jazz tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Fought off foul. The 0-1. And that is out of play. Now one missed.
1 ball, 2 strikes the count.
On the ground to third. Chipper fires to first. 2 up, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. In the dirt, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
And misses inside. On a line, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next, Jackson Chorio. Inside, just missed. Swing and a miss. And now it's even 1-1. And downstairs.
One strike.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second in the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw.
Heads up base running right there.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
In the air, left field. Half snags it, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Oscar Charleston. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. McCutcheon sizes this one up. Hauls it in for the out. So digging in, Leo DeVries. Ground ball left side. Johnson fields it. Throw to first in time. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. Clips the corner. Strike one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one ripped. That's back. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 3-1. Back to the top of the Dodgers order. In half up to hit. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Oh, and he hit him.
That ball got.
2 outs, runner at first. Next is the Dodger DH, Juan Soto. And that one fouled off. 2 outs. That one fouled off. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. That's towards center. McCutcheon. And he makes the catch. And that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the fourth. And now here is Judy Johnson. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Marlins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And a good start to the inning.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Throw over to first.
And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Pickoff throw, and he's back in safely. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Clearly is sitting on a fastball right there.
Runner on the go. Ball outside. Throw. Save. Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Pitch misses, and it's a full count. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trout settles under it. Nabs it. And there's one down. Rap Dixon digging in now. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. Outside with a breaking ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin.
That one hammered center field. They got it for out number 2. Next to hit, Gary Sheffield. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Rocketed out towards right center. That's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Now here's an easy out with a pair of runners. Ready to go, bottom 4. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Chipper Jones. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That misses, and that is ball 1.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. Here is Freddie Freeman. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Ball 1 there. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Swings through it for the K. Played the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside, the Parker, and he couldn't make it. Bailey in the box now. No balls and a strike. Out towards right center field. McCutchen sizing this one up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back. New inning getting started. And at the plate for Miami, Andrew McCutchen. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Next offering is in the dirt.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Chisholm hauls it in, and there's one away. And up next for Miami, Will Smith. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Man, first with one gone. Alfonso Soriano, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Soriano, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's
Ball.
down and away. That clips the corner. Man at first, one away. On the ground, a second, might be two. There's one. Over to first, safe. Jackson Chorio getting ready to hit. 0 for 2 in this one. First offering, foul tipped, and oh man, that rang off his mask. You could hear it from up here.
Ball
Outside
one.
low, and 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That's down and in.
2. We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
2 balls,
Soriano
2 strikes.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That one off the mark. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Oh, great stop. And that's a great play for the out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Trout. Digo back to work. Pitch misses. 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And Dixon makes the play. Oscar Charleston stepping in now. Hard hit left side. Gets it to first, and they get Charleston for the out. 2 down, bases empty. Leo DeVries, the next to hit. Ball 1, no strikes.
Good fastball there. I think it was a purpose pitch. Just want to make that hitter's feet uncomfortable, and that location will definitely do it.
2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Not even close there. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
The batter, number 13, second baseman
Jazz Chisholm Jr. digs in now. Now this is in the air down the line. Chorio has this one sized up, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at Dodger Stadium. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Judy Johnson digging in now. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Charleston on his horse. Brings it in. And there's one away. Buck O'Neil digging in now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And that one hops the wall. The throw into second.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Good pitch, hard and inside, but he showed off some quick hands, got the barrel to it, and was able to yank it into the outfield.
That one misses, and that's ball 2. O'Neal, the runner at second with one away. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Sheffield stands in now, looks at that one inside.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2, get out of this.
That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Inside, just missed. Runners at first and second with one gone. And we're in the top half of the 6th. And it finds its way through for a hit. Happ fires it in. Stop sign goes up at third, and the bases are loaded. Back to the top of the lineup, Bobby Witt Jr., the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 3. Misses off the plate, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases full. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
And a count 1-2. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And a slider misses down and away. In there, sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And now for the Marlins, Andrew McCutchen. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Bases loaded, 2 down. Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That one outside. They're down 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw him a fastball.
And he blows that one by him at 100. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. That one missing inside. That's ripped. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Soto at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights it off. He'll see another. The 0-2.
3.
Got him swinging. And the runner stays where he is.
Now batting, third baseman.
And now Chipper Jones. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Into the outfield, base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
I think he was sitting off speed
1
there.
ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Happ at second. Jones at first. 1 gone. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Out number 2. Here's a big power threat. Patrick Bailey. Swing and a miss.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Foul tip, but he hangs on for strike 3. back here at Chavez Ravine. We go to the top of the 7th, and now it's going to be Will Smith. Line drive. Throw on to Freeman, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Alfonso Soriano. Inside. Ball 1. They say you win. Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside.
That's just out.
Next pitch is outside. 3 and 2 now. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. So a man at first. Now the left fielder. Runner on the move.
Yeah.
Safe at second with a stolen base. Next offering is downstairs. Yeah, that's fouled off. 1 out and a runner at second. That's down and in. A slider missed. Lifted in the air, right center field. Charleston on the move. He's got it. And there's 2 down. Here's the third base. Judy Johnson. He's already homered here in this one. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And that is that. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning, here's Mike Trout. Slice to right, reaching for it, and brings it in. And now the right fielder, Oscar Charleston.
Clearly ready to hit right there. First pitch of the inning hits a bullet, and it just is one of those bad luck ABs.
So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. On the ground, Soriano. On to first. And a couple of quick outs. 2 out. Space is empty. And up next for Los Angeles, Leo DeVries. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That one the other way. Base hit. Runner at first with 2 away. And next for L.A., Jazz Chisholm Jr. Mark Davis on to pitch here. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. And that one got a piece of him. Ian Happ steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
0-1.
DeVries on second. Clement at first. 2 out of the inning. Just missed. Foul ball there.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
This one in the air. Smith settles under it. And that ends the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. We're at the top of the 8th, and at the plate for Miami, Buck O'Neil. Swing and a high fly ball hit the air left center field. This one's got a chance. See you later. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-1. And now, Rap Dixon. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And it's 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Dixon started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Freddie Ferguson says he went around. To third, Jones. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Next is the designated hitter, Honus Wagner.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And Charleston makes the catch. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. And the batter will be the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swings here and blasts one left field. Happ going back. That one is gone. And they add to their lead. It's 7-1. Base is empty with 2 away. Andrew McCutchen, the next up for the Marlins. And first offering is fouled off. And that one fouled off. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Outside low, and a count 1-2. That's a ball. Tried to attack with the sweeper.
2-2 count.
Come back to the mound, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He had a pretty ugly offer going into this game up until that at bat, so a little sigh of relief there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. And we're back on to the bottom of the 8th. Juan Soto now. And first offering is fouled off. Davis, a 6'4" lefty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, a splitter, and he works in a slider. Got him swinging.
Now batting.
Chipper Jones will hit next. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Foul ball. When you look at the elite teams in the game right now, there is going to be the slug, no question about it. But the really good offensive teams combine slug with more contact, with less swing and miss. And there's 2 away. So now it's Freddie Freeman. He swings and fouls one off. Popped up to the left into foul ground. And Johnson hauls it in for the out. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now, Alfonso Soriano. Klein back to work. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out of here. And they add a run. It's 8-1. Now it's going to be Jackson Chorio. Hit in the air, right field. Charleston under this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's one down. So up next, Judy Johnson. And it's fouled away. One out, base is empty, and a run in here at the top of the ninth. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Out to center. Trout snags it for the second out. So a man aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Rap Dixon. Gets under it and pops it up. Clement drops into the glove, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the catcher, Patrick Bailey. So the Marlins go with a new arm, Craig Kimbrell.
He's got a wicked breaking ball in his arsenal, and it's definitely one of his go-to pitches when he needs an out.
At the belt and fires. Hit hard but foul off to the left. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Pretty impressive lineup. Mike Trout hitting this far down in the order. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. And they'll do it again. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-2.
2 strikes, the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2. Struck him out swinging. And they're down to their last out. Oscar Charleston now at the plate. Hard on the ground to first. And he's safe at first. Great hustle to win the foot race there. So 2 down. Now here is Meat. Runner takes off. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at third. It's a stolen base. The Dodgers down to their final strike. The shortstop takes the ball. 2 outs and a runner at third. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That misses the zone. 2-2. Hard hit right side. Throw to first is in time, and that'll do it. The Marlins take this one in a blowout. And this one finishes with a final.
Yeah. 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 City going up. So you better buzz. Finna see who really wanna us. Really spilling blood. Everybody tough. Till they gotta go and see the judge. Better hush. Remember growing up, all I wanted was to be wanted me to get a little bread. A couple in the head, still outside. I don't hide from it for life. Had to fight for my life. Took them hits in stride. If I die, for the guys, have my candlelight going up like the club. After that, go slide. Are you with that? I won't get back. I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks. I'm gon' flock. I'm gon' stack. Are you with that? Won't forget that I saw in my past. Are you with that? Like I'm with that. Hope you watching your back. 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 Yeah. Whenever I miss those days, visit my LA. Under the ground, running around, we was them kids that played. All in the street, following leads, who lost their way. Some of them outside still, some of them inside graves. I'm a real beach boy, come ride my wave. Left me with the either or, fill these voids and fill my bank. Blue strips only, you switched on me. Mama told me about you snakes, keep my teeth off safety. You know you can't never be too safe. Are you with that? I won't get back, I'm gon' hop out and crack. Are you with that? I want big racks,
All right, ready to go here. Here's some real power at the plate. Bobby Witt Jr. Not close with that one. And the home opener is underway. Out there to center. Rodriguez racing after it. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. One away. Here's the center fielder, Andrew McCutchen. First offering misses badly for ball one. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You've got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that's off the inside edge. 3-0. And there's a foul ball. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. Will Smith, the next up for the Marlins. Fought off foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Dives and it gets by.
The second baseman,
Alfonso Soriano, the next up for the Marlins. Smith at second with 2 down. That one in triple digits.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good comp.
Base hit. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
And here is Jackson Chourio. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs. Runner on the go. Ground ball up the middle. On to Peterson. That's out number 3. Back here in St. Louis, And towing the slab in this one, Bill Foster.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Trey Turner leading things off and takes a strike. Late on that fastball.
He was really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
That misses the zone, and a count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball. Now it's Jose Ramirez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
No balls, one strike.
Center field. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Cool Papa Bell digging in now, and he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris. Now a high fly ball out to left center. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. Top of the second, and now Judy Johnson.
Number 6, Judy Johnson.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And 1 pitch into the inning, it's a leadoff double.
Waste no time there. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now the batter now, Buck O'Neil. Right side, hard hit. Biggio sends it to first. 1 out in the second. Rap Dixon. The next up for the Marlins. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
And a foul ball. 1 away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that's in the dirt. Into left center for a base hit. And they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
At the plate, Gary Sheffield. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Bobby Witt Jr. Flied to right his first time. And that one hammered, raging back towards the wall. And that one is going to go. A soaring shot to center. And they add on. It's 5-zip. So one.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy.
They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem, I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sipping. Observating, I'm the reference. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Protect myself from wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body they run when I sneeze. Allergy. Mama business like Kamal and Sugar. I'm Suki Kila Bukayo Saka. I was so low, but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me reach, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can bring visions to life. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me. Bouger. That chocolate over body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot get jiggy. Allergy. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma. She wanna jiggy ma. I give her jiggy ma.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals taking on the Miami Marlins. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. So, almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod on the mound, Randy Johnson.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone, because that's where you get hurt.
Popped up right side. O'Neill under this one. Squeezes it. And there's one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. That one ripped right center field. Back there. Out of here. That one felt good. And the Cardinals have the lead now. It's 1-0. Now a chance for Cool Papa Bell. On the ground to the left. Johnson to first. Out on a bang-bang play. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, Gary Carter. Swing and a miss, strike one. 2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And Dixon hauls it in for the out. Bottom of the first. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. Here's McCutcheon. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Witt around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time. Good, balanced approach.
Base hit! The run scores from third. It's an RBI single. It's 1-1.
Gets it done to drive in the run and tie it back up. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
That one misses, and the count is 3-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
He fouls it off. We'll do it again. No outs, runners at first and second. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's the power speed combo. Jackson Chourio. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Falling behind 2-1. Just missed. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And they're all loaded up.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Judy Johnson in the box now. Takes strike one. And ball one. Chopped on the ground. On to second, they get one, and that's two. Second inning set to go. Now up for St. Louis, Tim Raines. Johnson back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That's back there. Brings it back on a leaping catch. Wow. Craig Biggio next up for the Cardinals. And a swing and a miss there.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And the slider just misses. One out, bases empty. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Dixon underneath it. He's got it, and there's two away. And Jack Peterson stands in. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boog, light tower power?
That's right. That one at triple digits.
Ball one.
And there's a ball.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swings through that one for strike two. Tied up here in the early going. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. And he deals. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he became a really tough out with two strikes right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Two outs. Foul ball still 0-2. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Miami. And now the first baseman, Buck O'Neil. Swing and a foul straight back. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Just misses. And that's ball one. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. Base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Rap Dixon digging in now. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And that one is inside ball one.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner on the go. It's in the dirt. Carter's throw, not in time. Stolen base. O'Neill stands at second with no outs. This to third. Ramirez fires across the diamond. That's one out the bottom of the second. So now here's the DH. Gary Sheffield. Looks like they want to set up the double play. Intentional walk will make it first and second with one gone. So the batting order turns over. Bobby Witt. Junior, the next up for the Marlins. 1-for-1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Pitch misses there, and that is ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
One out. Runners at first and second.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. Gone way up into the upper deck. Into the second deck it goes. It's 4-1. One down. Andrew McCutcheon, the next up for the Marlins. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Still only one out here in the inning. And that skips into dirt.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Will Smith to the plate. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Ripped to third. Handles, throws to first, and they get the out on Smith. That ends the frame. Back here at Lone Depot Park, on to the third inning, digging in, Julio Rodriguez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fastball for a strike. And 1-2. Check swing, tried to hold up, now an appeal to first. And yes, he did. That's a swing, according to Gary Simmons. Here's Trey Turner. 0-for-1 so far.
When he steps into the batter's box, the comfort level looks so high. It doesn't matter what kind of delivery that pitcher has, what kind of velocity, what kind of secondary stuff. He is so settled in there. He owns the home plate area.
Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
The shortstop takes the ball. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there. And it's off the wall, but foul. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Ramirez jumps out of the way of the first pitch. That one almost got him.
Ball 2. Aye. 2 balls, 1 strike. Yeah.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Ripped to third and caught.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
Bell in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Ripped towards third. On to O'Neill. And they get Bell for the out. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Alfonso Soriano. For Clayton Kershaw, the resume speaks for itself. One of the best pitchers of his or any generation. And first offering is fouled off. He's won 3 Cy Youngs, an MVP, and a guy who has really leaned on that slider as the dominant pitch for his career.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. So digging in, Jackson Chourio worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Chourio in his second season, only 20 years old, usually in center field, but today starting in left. Lined into right, he's there, he's got it, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Johnson, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Foul ball there. 2 down, nobody on. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the power hitting catcher, Gary Carter. In for a strike. Good slider.
You know, these Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense. I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Raines now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Ripped on a line. And Dixon makes the play.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Biggio now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And a big swing and a miss.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
And Dixon hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Here's Jock Peterson. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And that's outside. 1-0. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
And that misses. And that's ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive and gives this offense a good chance to cut into their deficit.
First and second, 2 outs. Aaron Judge next up for the Cardinals. And ball 1 to Judge. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Up and in, ball 1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That's to third. To the plate for the force. Out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Bottom 4. And now for the Marlins, Buck O'Neil. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes. Hey!
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, and now 1 away. Now it's the right fielder, Rap Dixon. In the air, right field. And Bell hauls it in for the out. 2 away. Gary Sheffield getting ready to hit. He was walked intentionally his first time. Check swing. Went around. That's strike 1.
0-1.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swung on, belted. That one on its way. It bangs against the giant cement pole and right gone. That's a home run. A solo shot. And they add a run. It's 5-1. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Ground ball to the right side. Here's the tag, and he's out. And that is the inning. And we're back. We go to the top of the 5th. Leading off, Trey Turner. Johnson back to work. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And stepping in for the Cardinals, Cool Papa Bell. 0 for 2 in this one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. He's got it, and that is out number 3. Back here in Miami, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, here is Andrew McCutchen. Eckersley back to work. Just missed.
You know, these Marlins putting together some really good at bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
The batter now will be Will Smith.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That one carrying, and it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. A shot to the opposite field. It's 6-1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Alfonso Soriano, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And there's a strike.
0-1's the count.
To the right side, Peterson. The tag, and he's out.
You're out.
And up next for Miami, Jackson Chourio. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Into center. It gets down, a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pretty good spot, hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. So 2 outs. With runners on the corners. Here's some real power at the plate. Buck O'Neil. First pitch, not close. Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. 2 on, 2 outs. And it's strike 2.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
2 strikes.
In the air, out towards right center. Rodriguez racing after it. And he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Lone Depot Park, all set for the top of the sixth. And here's the catcher, Gary Carter. And it looks like he wants to go through the signs again. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And they take care of Carter for the out. So up next, Tim Raines. This to third. Johnson over to first. Two quick outs to open the top of the sixth. Two down, bases empty. And up next for St. Louis, Craig Biggio. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
0-2.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the sixth. And now 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Now a screamer into the outfield. McCutchen makes the play, and that'll do it. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here is Rap Dixon. Keller, 29 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2017. That's outside, and that's ball one. Up the middle, Biggio. Whips it to first. One away, bottom of the sixth. And now here's the Marlins DH, Gary Sheffield. He's already homered here in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Strike three. That one came in at 99. Bobby Witt Jr., the next up for the Marlins. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. That one fouled off. Back to the mound. It hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play. Top of inning number 7. And now Jack Peterson. And a strike in there.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. 1 for 2. Hit hard, base hit.
All over that one right there. Absolutely smoked that baseball. What a swing. Sent it out way faster than it came in, of course. 113 off the bat. And
now on the bump, Jonathan Loaisiga.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes. Attacking these hitters.
Swings and sends a rocket to right. And Dixon makes the play. Trey Turner with a chance now. 1 for 3. That one inside. And that's ball 1. Judge off of first with 2 away. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Throws across the diamond, and that is that. And we're back, set for the last half of the seventh. And at the plate for Miami, Andrew McCutcheon. That's out to center field. Bell underneath it. One up, one down. And up to the plate is Will Smith. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. One down, base is empty. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. Tosses to first, and they get the out on Smith. And now here is Alfonso Soriano. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First pitch misses.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Missed with a changeup, and it's 3-0. Up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
That's off the inside corner. And that's ball 2. Lifted to left center. Way back there. And that is gone. He sends it out of here. It's 8-1. 2 outs, nobody on. Judy Johnson, the next up for the Marlins. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Base is empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here at the bottom of the 7th. And a liner out into right center for a base hit. Buck O'Neil digging in now. That one ripped. And Bell makes the play. That is the inning. Back here in Miami, and now Jose Ramirez. Loaisaga back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In the air, fairly deep to right field. Dixon is there. Makes the catch for the out. Cool Papa Bell digs in now.
Now batting, The center fielder, Cool Papa Bell.
And that drops in for a strike.
0-1.
Comes up empty.
He normally does damage on that pitch in
No
that
ball,
location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Chorio on his way over. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the catcher comes up to him, Gary Carter. High fly ball out into left center field. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Lone Depot Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And now for the Marlins.
Beat up the block in the cover. Button, I open the wings. Ain't no events in the deal I just signed. I don't need to label controlling my strings. A lot of these marionettes. I dance on my own, and so does my necklace. Praying for my solar plexus. Way to depend.